Okay, let's go. Hi. Hi to my friends who are here. Appreciate you. For anybody who's on here who doesn't know me, my name is Sarah Stallman, and I'm a singer for hire. I live and work in Los Angeles, but I'm originally from an itty bitty town in Iowa. And prior to living and working in LA, I worked abroad for a few years. I worked for Holland America Cruises and Carnival Cruise Lines, and also at Universal Studios Singapore for a year. And I was a singer dancer with those companies. And it was a great job. I loved it. But now I'm in LA doing something a little bit different. I sing in different cover bands and tribute bands. I sing, for events and weddings and things like that, which I love. And I do backing vocals as well. And quick plug, one of my best tribute bands, my main dig right now is Gypsy Dreams, which is a Fleetwood Mac tribute band. There's a link to it in the video description, so you can follow us if you would like to. As soon as this pandemic lets us, we will be out playing for you. So keep an eye out, follow us, see when we'll be playing. I play Christine McVie, so if you're curious to just see me as a blonde, that's another reason to check it out. That's a little bit of my background and what I've done. So tonight's concert is going to be a musical journey through sort of the different decades of Christmas music. Because when I was working on ships, one of my favorite things about that job was that I got to sing a lot of different genres. Granted, they're all like cruise ship versions of those genres, but still, like, we would have a disco show and a Motown show and a jazz 50s show. And I just loved being able to dig into different things and try to bend my voice a little bit to try different styles. So that's kind of what I wanted to do with this tonight. We're gonna start with the classics, of course. There will be classics in this, but there will also be some more modern and maybe lesser known songs as well. And so, and if anybody has any questions at any point, pop them in the chat. I will do my best to keep track of everything. So without further ado, let's get started on the first song. So this song, it was released in 1950. You can find it on the Capitol Records Christmas album. And it's not as well known, but I love it. It's a great, just like big band tune. So let's get into it. Oh, Mr. Kringle, soon gonna jingle the bells that'll tingle all your troubles away. Everybody's waiting for the man with the bag. Christmas is coming again. He's got a sleigh full, it's not gonna stay full. He's got stuff to drop at every stop on the way. Everybody's waiting for the man with the bag. Christmas is here again. He'll be here with the answer to the prayers that you've made through the year. You'll get yours if you've done everything you should. Extra special good, he'll make this December one to remember. Best and the merriest you ever did have. Everybody's waiting for the man with the bag. Christmas is here again. Does anybody know who sang this song originally? If you know it, let me know, because I'm curious. I didn't know for a long time. I actually discovered this song through a Jessie J cover of all things. So, but I'm happy to have discovered the original. It's awesome. Mr. Kringle is soon gonna jingle all the bells that'll tingle all your troubles away. Everybody's waiting for the man with the bag. Christmas is here again. He's got a sleigh full and it's not gonna stay full, 'cause he's got stuff he's dropping every stop on the way. Everybody's waiting for the man with the the bag. Christmas is here again. He'll be here with the answer to the prayers that you've made through the year. You'll get yours if you've done everything you should. Extra special good, he'll make this December one to remember. Best and the merriest you ever did have. Everybody's waiting. They're all congregating, waiting for the man with the bag. You better watch out. Oh, man. So nobody wrote it. It's by Starr. If you want a little music trivia, Christmas music trivia for you. So this next song doesn't really need an introduction because it's the best-selling song of all time, but it makes me feel nostalgic and I love it. To everyone else who's just popped in during that last song, hi, thank you so much for being here. It really, truly means a lot. And just want to give a little FYI. In the description of this live stream video, you will find the donations page. This concert is being put on by the SoCal Vocalist Relief Fund. And all of the donations that you give tonight will go to the singers in this concert series who have been impacted by the pandemic. And we dearly miss our jobs. But yeah, so if you want to check it out, it's in the link. And also 10% of the donations will be going to the NRDC, the National Resources Defense Council, which oddly enough happens to be a charity that I personally support as well and have for a few years. So I was super jazzed that was the charity getting our extra 10% tonight. So yeah, check that out. And let's go ahead and go on to this next one. You definitely know it. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white. Now, as I mentioned at the top, I am from Iowa, where it snows a lot. But we were not always lucky enough to have a white Christmas, so when we did, it was always really special. Well, when I was working abroad for years and never saw snow, I finally got to come home for a Christmas a few years ago. And sure enough, on Christmas morning, I woke up to this beautiful blanket of crisp white snow, and it just felt like such a blessing. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, Can't go wrong with that one. I know. So now, we're moving up. Something a little more upbeat. And believe it or not, this was released in 1960, so we're moving on up in years. And this lady was one of my very first singer inspirations. I found her when I was a teenager in high school and like just kind of getting into music, and I was like, I love her voice and I love her phrasing, and it's just everything about it is just amazing. And so I do not profess to be like her. However, this next song, hers, is my favorite version of it. Just hear those sleigh bells jingling, ring, ting, tingling too. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Outside the snow is falling and friends are calling you. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, let's go. Let's look at the show. We're riding in a wonderland of snow. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, it's grand, just holding your hand. We're gliding along with the song of a wintry fairyland. Our cheeks are nice and rosy and comfy, cozy are we. We're snuggled up together like two birds of a feather would be. Let's take that road before us and sing a chorus or two. Come on, it's lovely weather for us, they ride together with you. To anybody else who's just joining in, if you have any questions for me, feel free to pop them in the chat. I'm happy to talk about whatever you want to talk about too in between these. Giddy up, let's go. Let's look at the show. We're riding in a wonderland of snow. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, it's grand, just holding your hand. We're gliding along with the song of a wintry fairyland. Our cheeks are nice and rosy and comfy and cozy are we. We're snuggled up together like two birds of a feather would be. Let's take that road before us and sing a little chorus or two. Come on, it's lovely weather for us, they ride together with you. Stay right together with you. Stay right together with you. Stay right together with you. I can't get enough of that song. If anybody wants to pop in and say hi, I would love to know who's here. And yeah. So, you might have gathered by the fact that I worked on cruise ships, that I was a musical theater kid, at least, in high school and in college, and that was always what I thought I wanted to do, and I still do it, and I still love it. And within musical theater, I am the mezzo-belter type. I know, cliche, but the thing with that is a lot of times it's like sing loud and sing big and like really wow 'em. And I love doing that, don't get me wrong, it's super fun. However, it took me a while to really understand how much simplicity can also be effective as a singer. And this next group, the lead singer, she is one of just the most shining examples of this. And she doesn't have to do much, and it just draws you in. And I love kind of feeling out how she does this song. And so, yeah, this next one is one of my favorites from 1970. And it also makes me think a lot about anybody I know who has to spend this Christmas away from their loved ones for whatever reason. It's happening more than usual this year. And so for anybody who might be feeling that, this song goes out to you. Greeting cards have all been sent. The Christmas rushes through, but I still have one wish to make, a special one for you. Merry Christmas, darling. We're apart, that's true, but I can dream, and in my dreams I'm Christmasing with you. Holidays are joyful, there's always something new, but every day's a holiday when I'm near to you. The lights on my tree, I wish you could see, I wish it every day. The logs on the fire fill me with desire to see you and to say that I wish you Merry Christmas, Happy New Year too. I've just one wish on this Christmas Eve, I wish I were with you. The logs on the fire fill me with desire to see you and to say that I wish you Merry Christmas, Happy New Year too. I've just one wish on this Christmas Eve, I wish I were with you. I wish I were with you. Merry Christmas, darling. I can never hear that song enough. Especially those vocals at the end. Like, who does that anymore? Well, like Pentatonics, I guess. But I still love it. It's beautiful. All right, guys. It is time to get the tempo up a little bit, you know? So this next one, this song is one of those songs that when I hear it, I immediately want to go put on my ugliest Christmas sweater, gather up all the decorations, and get all of my baking stuff out of the cupboards and just start baking Christmas cookies, because this song just like is such a feel good, get you in the Christmas spirit song, and it's what I love it. So let's do a little bit of Stevie Wonder. Oh yeah, candles burning low, lots of mistletoe, lots of snow and ice everywhere we go. Choir singing carols right outside my door. All these things and more, baby. That's what Christmas means to me, my love. Ooh, yeah. And you know what I mean. I see your smiling face like I've never seen before. Even though I love you madly, seems I love you more. Those little cards you give me will touch my heart for sure. All these things and more, darling. That's what Christmas means to me, my love. I feel like running wild, as anxious as a little child, and kiss you neath the mistletoe. Kiss you once and then some more. Wish you a Merry Christmas, baby. Oh, and just happiness in the coming year. Oh, baby, deck the halls with holly and sing Sweet Silent Night. Fill the tree with angel hair and pretty, pretty lights. Go to sleep and wake up just before daylight. All these things and more, baby. Well, that's what Christmas means to me, my love. Oh, yeah. Woo. I can't not dance. And also, I hope y'all were singing, because that song needs background singers. To quote Patti LaBelle, it needs background singers. Again, anybody who has joined in, who I haven't already said hi to, hi everybody. Please feel free to pop in a question or something about what I've done, about cruise ships, or about LA, or whatever. I would love to talk to you. And yeah, so we're going to keep the energy up, and we're going even more modern now. We're going like the definition of modern, as in this song was released this month, I'm pretty sure, or last month. Now, as I said, I am from Iowa, and I'm from a small town in Iowa. And not to be a cliche, but I love country music, and I can't help it, and I'm not ashamed of it. But before you leave, before you're like, ugh, country, bye, I promise you, this song is a fun one. I swear to you. And then after that, it's not country anymore, so you're fine. But yeah, so I would be remiss to not include a country song here. And also, if you have a drink on you, now would be the time to bust that out. All right. So here's a phrase I never thought I would say. I'm going to sing Florida Georgia Line. Jingle bells are ringing, whole family's back in town. Mama's holding down the kitchen, Daddy won't stop bragging about how he cut us down a big one, perfect size, 10 foot high. And we dragged it through the front door, and we wrapped it up with lights. That Christmas tree ain't the only thing getting lit this year. There's old camp in the eggnog, and that fridge is full of cheers. Got some good old Christmas spirit in this cup right here. That Christmas tree ain't the only thing getting lit this year. Pawpaw's in the pantry sneaking something from a flask. Oh, and then he's nodding off again, and we can't help but laugh, 'cause Cousin Eddie's in from Denver, brought some homegrown mistletoe. That's any indication how this holidays will go. That Christmas tree ain't the only thing getting lit this year. That Christmas tree ain't the only thing getting lit this year. All right. Everybody, if you got a drink, cheers. It's 2020. Well, I ain't never had a drink with Santa, but if he shows up here tonight, we better be his last stop, 'cause he won't be good to drive. That Christmas tree ain't the only thing getting lit this year. There's old camp in the eggnog, and that fridge is full of cheers. Got some good old Christmas spirit in this cup right here. That Christmas tree ain't the only thing getting lit this year. That Christmas tree ain't the only thing getting lit this year. Cheers, y'all. I mean, it is the holiday season in 2020, and getting all kinds of lit might be the only way to get through it. You know what I mean? Nah, it's gonna be all right. Again, to anybody else who's popped in, the donations page is linked in my little bio, or my little description of the video here. All of the proceeds go to the singers who are participating in this, because we've all been impacted by the pandemic. I've said it so many times, I just don't want to say it anymore. And I know, I'm sure I speak for all of us when I say how much we really, truly, truly miss what we do. And that's one of the reasons why I am so, so grateful to be here and to be able to sing for you guys, at least this way. At least this way. Because it is something, and I can't see you, but you know, I just have that feeling, and I love being here, so thank you. And again, if anybody wants to say hi or question, pop it in there, it's all good. But yeah, so now we're done with the silly, don't worry. We got a couple nice ones to end on here. So this next one was actually sung by a country singer, but is not really a country song. It's from a movie about a certain green man who lives alone in a mountain. You might know it. And as I was going back over this song to get it ready for this, and I was singing the words, and I kind of realized that they have a little bit of a different meaning this year. Because Christmas is different, right? I think there's no denying that Christmas is different this year. And different in ways, I think, that make it hard for us to maybe feel the Christmas spirit and to feel excited about it. You know, when we can't, like, necessarily hang out with our friends and everything. You know, it feels not quite the same. And I think the beginning of this song kind of speaks to that. And but by the end, it gets a little bit hopeful. So here we go. Where are you, Christmas? Why can't I find you? Why have you gone away? Where is the laughter you used to bring me? Why can't I hear music play? My world is changing, I'm rearranging. Does that mean Christmas changes too? Oh. like Christmas all the time. Oh, I feel you, Christmas. I know I found you. You never fade away. The joy of Christmas stays here inside us, fills each and every heart with love. Where are you, Christmas? Fill your heart with love. Well, that brings us to the last song of tonight. Again, especially anybody who has stayed tuned for this entire thing, thank you. I really appreciate it so much. Anybody who's come in and out, thank you so much for checking it out. I can't say how thankful I am to be here and to be able to do this. It's been a while, and you know, the pandemic's been hard on a creative front, especially because, I mean, this is great, and I'm so glad that we have this, but there is something about singing for people, you know, singing and feeling the energy of the room, and, you know, that's what I miss, I think, the most out of everything. And on top of course, my amazingly talented musician friends, I miss just getting to jam with them and perform with them. But we will get there, right? And so in the meantime, let's just do more of this. And, you know, this last song, I'm going to throw it back kind of to where we started. The song is from the 40s, another famous singer. And, oh, real quick, before I forget, there's a donations page in the description. Anything is appreciated, truly. So going to this last song, the original final verse of this was changed for the radio version that most people know because the original verse was deemed too depressing. But I'm going to sing that verse this time because, and I'm not doing it to be a downer. I'm not trying to like make people feel bad or anything, but you know, there's just this element of realism that this year isn't the same. But despite all of that, I wish you all a very merry little Christmas. Your heart be light. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. Next year all our troubles will be miles away. Once again, as in olden days, the years we all will be together, if the fates allow. Until then, we'll have to muddle through somehow. All right, I just want to say thank you again, one more time. I know I've said it ad nauseum, but I mean it. Stay tuned for the next singer at 7 o'clock. It is actually my friend, Amy Alexandra Lawrence, who I happened to do a Christmas show with last year. And so I guess we're sort of singing together again in this format, so to speak. So again, thank you. Again, if you would like to check out the donations page, it's very much appreciated. And I hope to see you all in person and just jam and have the best time ever someday soon. Wishing you health and safety and happiness this holiday season. Thank you.